Shalom from Jerusalem. This is Uriel, LCP, Independent News, Yerushalayim, Israel. Ma'am, what is your name?
Ayolet.
Now, let me ask you, are you really afraid of the Iranian threat towards our home, Israel?
No.
Do you think that Israel should do anything to stop these nuclear facilities that are being built?
I don't know enough about the threat to give an opinion on that.
Now, let me ask you this: the Russians, and I'll tell you this, you might not know this, but the Russians are behind the building of the nuclear facilities in Iran. Do you think that Russia should pull out and dismantle all these nuclear facilities in Iran?
It doesn't matter what I think. They're doing it because they think it's right. My opinion isn't going to change that.
So if you have anything to say to the Iranian people as a whole, what would you say to them?
Leave us alone.
You know that there a lot of Iranians are friendly people. They don't follow the regime, and as you know,
to the regime.
And as you know, they had an uprising over a year ago, and they put a stop to them. And there's a lot of good Iranian people in Iran.
And I believe that.
Now, one final question: do you think we're headed to war?
No.
You don't think war is going to happen?
No.
Even if Israel attacks Iran's nuclear facilities?
I don't think so.
You don't think we will have war?
If we actually attack them, I think the United States or United Nations will jump in before anything can really get too far out of hand.
Let me give you a little history. Do you know that Hezbollah has 10,000 rockets aimed at Israel?
I believe that.
Do you know that Hezbollah is backed by Iran?
I do.
And now that Hamas and the Palestinians, so-called Palestinians, have joined into a unity government, guess who's backing them? Iran.
Well, like you said, they're good Iranians, they're good Palestinians. They just want to be left alone and live peacefully.
But the bottom line is that Islam wants the total destruction of Israel, and according to the Hamas constitution, it says that, oh Abdullah, if you see a Jew behind a tree, go kill him. Oh Abdullah, if you see a Jew under a rock, go and destroy him. And that is part of their constitution, and Abu Mazen is following Hamas, and he will not deny or stop funding terrorism, as he continues to do the same.
The average Palestinian isn't, though, supporting that. Right now, I'm just worried about walking safely in the streets, and I'm not worried because I don't think the average Palestinian supports that, or they would be shooting left, right, and center.
Well, thank you once again. This is Uriel, LCP, Independent News, Yerushalayim, Israel. Shalom.